Humans are strong together, as a group, with our spears, our fences, our rifles. We didn't just survive the deadliest animals on Earth. We pushed them back. We caged them. We wiped some of them out entirely. Standing shoulder to shoulder with a weapon in your hands, there is almost nothing in nature you need to fear. But strip all of that away. No group, no weapons, no modern anything. Just you, alone, with your bare hands and whatever knowledge is inside your head. Could you survive? Let's find out. I'll walk you through it, predator by predator, and show you the one thing that keeps you alive against each. And I'll warn you now, almost every instinct screaming inside you is wrong. The thing your body desperately wants to do is usually the exact thing that gets you killed. So take a breath and step through. You wake up on cold ground, no phone, no knife, no shoes even, just trees in every direction, a gray sky, and a silence that feels too heavy. You sit up, and that's when you feel it, that ancient prickle on the back of your neck. You're not alone. Something is watching you. You turn, and through the trees, low and gray and silent, wolves. A whole pack, their eyes locked on you. Every cell in your body screams the same word: run. Don't. That is the single worst thing you could possibly do. The instant you turn and run, you stop being a strange, upright thing they're unsure about, and you become prey. You are not faster than a wolf, and you never will be. Running doesn't trigger escape, it triggers the chase. So you do the opposite of everything your body wants. You stand tall, lift your arms, spread your jacket, make yourself huge. You stare straight at them and make noise. Low, loud, aggressive. You become the one thing a wolf pack won't gamble on. Something big, confident, and possibly dangerous. And slowly, never turning your back, never breaking that stare, you step backwards. One step, then another. A hunt is a math problem to them, and you've made yourself a bad bet. One by one, the eyes lose interest. The gray shapes melt back into the trees. You survived the first one, not by being strong, by refusing to act like food. In truth, wolves almost never hunt humans. Documented attacks are vanishingly rare. But alone in their forest, you don't bet your life on statistics. The wolves are gone, but the forest isn't finished with you. You can hear water now, a river, and you move toward it, because you need to drink. And that's where you meet the second one, a bear, brown, massive, standing between you and the water, and it has seen you. Here's where most people die, because they think they know this one. Everyone knows you play dead with a bear, right? That advice is only half true, and the wrong half gets you killed. This is a brown bear, charging defensively, startled, protecting its space. Here, playing dead can work. Drop face down, hands behind your neck, legs spread so it can't flip you, and stay silent until it decides you're no threat. But a black bear? Playing dead there is a death sentence. It sees a meal, and lying down just serves you up. That one, you fight. Eyes, nose, everything you have. Same situation, opposite answer. And just play dead. The rule everyone repeats is exactly the kind of half-knowledge that fills graves. This time it's a brown bear, and it was only warning you. You go down. You wait, heart pounding against the dirt. And after the longest 90 seconds of your life, the ground stops shaking. You wait longer still. Getting up too soon brings it back. Then finally rise and back away from the river. You climb, up out of the trees, onto open, rocky ground. And out here, in the open, you feel exposed for a reason, because something has been following you. Silent, patient. You catch it out of the corner of your eye. Tan, low, muscular, all coiled stillness. A big cat, a mountain lion. And it isn't afraid of you at all. It's been deciding whether you're worth it. Your instinct wants you to run, and by now, you know the answer. But here, it matters even more. A cat like this hits 50 miles an hour and leaps the length of a bus. Running just shows it your back and flips a switch in its brain marked prey. There's a documented case of two men who met a mountain lion. One stood his ground. The other panicked and ran. The one who ran is the one who died. So you make yourself impossible to mistake for easy food. You don't crouch. You don't bend. Because the second you look small and four-legged, you look like dinner. You lock eyes. You roar. You grab a rock, a branch, anything, and make it clear you are not a deer. You are something that fights back. The cat holds, muscles tense, and then, because a predator that ambushes for a living can't afford to get hurt, it decides you're not worth the wound. It turns. It's gone. Twice now, the same lesson. It wasn't testing your strength. It was testing whether you'd behave like prey, and you refused. Beyond the rocks, the ground drops toward a wide, slow river, and you have to cross it. You wade in, and you don't see the log until the log opens its eyes. Crocodile. In the water, I'll be honest, you have almost no chance. This is its world, not yours. So you thrash for the bank with everything you have because the one rule is simple. Get out of the water, and you make it to land, and it comes after you. And now your movie brain betrays you again. Run in a zigzag, it says. They can't turn. That is a myth. A dangerous one. Zigzagging just slows you down and keeps you close. A crocodile is fast for a few short bursts, and then it tires. So you run in a dead straight line, as hard as you can, and you put distance between you and the water. But say it catches you. Say those jaws close and it starts to roll. The death roll, meant to drown you. Do not try to pull free. You'll only lose the limb. You go for the most sensitive thing you can reach, the eyes. It won't always work. Nothing here is a guarantee. But a hard strike to the eyes is your best shot at making even an armored killer flinch and loosen its grip. It releases. You crawl up the bank, torn and bleeding, but alive. You survived the river, but it feeds the sea, and your walk takes you down a long, empty coastline. You wade in to clean your wounds, waist deep, and a fin breaks the surface. Shark. Forget everything the movies taught you. Don't thrash. Thrashing sounds exactly like a wounded fish, a ringing dinner bell. And do not go limp and play dead. A shark will happily eat something that isn't moving. You keep facing it, backing toward the shallows, toward anything solid you can put behind you so it can't circle and hit you from behind. And if it comes, you've heard, punch it in the nose. Maybe, but underwater, that punch is weak and you'll probably just feed it your hand. Go for the eyes. Go for the gills. The two places on that armored torpedo that are actually soft, actually vulnerable. Claw them, and its whole nervous system lights up with alarm. It breaks off. You stagger back onto the sand and you get out of that water for good. Now the light is dying. And the last predator isn't one animal. It's the dark itself. Because night is when the world's hunters wake. Out in the black you can hear them. The whoop of hyenas. The pad of things you can't see. Every set of eyes now pointed at the soft, slow, clawless creature sitting alone. In the dark, you are nothing but a snack that hasn't happened yet. And this is where you'd lose. Except for one thing. The one thing that changed everything for our ancestors. The one weapon a naked human has always had. Fire. You gather wood. You work until your hands bleed. And you coax a spark into a flame. And you build it up. And suddenly the whole equation flips. That circle of light is a wall. Most predators, not all, but most, will not step into that flickering ring. Fire unsettles something ancient in them. It's not a guarantee, but it's the best edge a lone human has ever had. You feed it, you keep it alive, and you keep watch. You put your back to the fire, you watch the dark, and the eyes don't disappear. They stay out there, at the very edge of the light, watching, waiting for the flames to die. You don't sleep, you can't. You just feed the fire and wait, and somehow, against wolves, a bear, a cat, a crocodile, a shark, and the night itself, you make it to morning. You survived. Alone, with bare hands and nothing but what was in your head. But here's the quiet truth. Sitting there in the gray dawn light, watching your fire burn down to embers. You did it, but you were never really meant to. Every single thing that saved you, knowing not to run, knowing when to fight and when to fall, knowing how to make fire, none of it was instinct. All of it was knowledge. Knowledge someone, somewhere, paid for in blood, so that it could be passed down to you. Think about it. Every predator you faced tonight was stronger than you, faster than you, better armed than you. Claws, fangs, armor, muscle, and not one of them became the ruler of this planet. You did. A human alone was never the apex predator. We became the most dangerous thing on Earth the moment we stopped being alone. The moment we stood back to back, shared what we knew, and lit a fire against the dark, together. So could you survive every apex predator with your bare hands? Maybe, for one night, if you remembered everything. But the reason you're here to even ask the question is that long ago someone made sure you'd never have to face the dark by yourself. So tell me, which one would have gotten you? Be honest in the comments. And which instinct, the one your body swears is right, would have been the one to kill you?